I know what you're thinking. Man, you're almost 40. What the hell are you doing with a 125? Let me tell you something right now. The 125 two-stroke is the best dirt bike that ever was. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why in this video. So stick around to the end and let me know what you think. Let's get right to the video. This is my 2022 Yamaha YZ125 motocross bike. This was the first dirt bike that I bought brand new from the dealer. And let me tell you something right now. I will never get rid of this bike first and foremost. And I'll give you the 3 reasons why you should think about getting a 125 as your first dirt bike, or even not as your first dirt bike. Reason number 1, the price. Brand new, this bike was $7,000. And you can get the 2025 model for the same price. You can find them a lot cheaper though if you're going to buy a used 125. I would recommend getting anything 06 and newer because you're going to get the aluminum frame and it's going to have the most readily available aftermarket availability. Whether you want to do engine mods, exhausts, or anything other on the dirt bike, you're going to be able to find those aftermarket parts because they're still making these bikes. So it's easy. You can get any parts you would imagine. You can get rims, all sorts of carburetor parts. Electron makes stuff for this. And if you want to keep the stock carb, you can get JD Jets. Now, I have not put JD Jets in this one, but I plan on it. The reason I got this bike brand new, this was the first year that they completely redid the whole YZ125. Before that, from 06 to 2021, it was the same bike. If you have followed the channel for some time now, reason number 2 will be pretty obvious to you because I keep saying it over and over again. This is the most fun, hands down, that you can have on any dirt bike. You're gonna have the most fun on this. Whether you are a newer rider or an experienced vet, there is nothing more fun than whipping around a 125. Every time I get on this thing and go ride, it's hard not to keep grinning. I'll just say that right now. It is so much fun because the reasons that it's fun, it's so lightweight. This bike, soaking wet, weighs like 200 pounds. It's very narrow, and you know, it might sound heavy if you're new to dirt bikes. Like 200 pounds, that sounds heavy. Street bikes are 600 plus pounds. 250 and 454 strokes are around 240, some of them 250, the heavier ones. There are some lighter, newer models and stuff, but... And the third reason why you should think about getting a 125 dirt bike is because, like I said before, no matter your skill level, but this is almost like a tool. It's gonna get you better at clutch control. It's gonna force you to stay in the right gear. It's gonna force you to maintain upper RPM speed and maintain your momentum. Now, this is a 6-speed gearbox, so you really have to wring it out, and you're constantly having to shift and work on your throttle and clutch control, especially in the corners. So this is gonna be a great training bike or a awesome tool for any type of rider. And that's the reason that I got this bike. And honestly, I think my daughter is gonna be riding the 125 someday. Maybe when she graduates high school. Because this thing has power. It's got a lot of power. You know, you think 125, that sounds so small. The funny thing is, the seat height on this bike, I'm 6'1", and I have to tippy toe when I'm on this bike. So it's very tall. But you don't have to be tall to ride it. Dirt bikes are meant to be high, but the seat height on this bike is higher than the 250. If you think you're too big to ride the 125, all I'm saying is ride a 125. Plenty of bigger people ride 125s, myself included. I'm just under 200 pounds, 6'1", and this thing has no problems pulling me around. And, you know, I try to keep her wide open a lot, but some of the wood stuff I ride and even the motos and stuff with my skill level, I'm still learning. And I believe I can get a fair review of this bike because we did just cross 40 hours on my last ride at Durham Town. Yeah, I also have another video on 125 versus 250. So if you're new to the channel, go check that out. It'll help you get a better grasp on which bike to choose. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, stay safe, take it easy. Later.